welcome to my channel, Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia and today's video is about words that are still left unsaid. Things that your deceased loved ones never told you before they passed over. Or maybe things that have recently come up that they really wish to share with you. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. As you can see, I have 3 groups for you to choose from today. For group number 1, we have this lovely Clear Amethyst. For group number 2, another amethyst, but this one is a lot darker and it has some inclusions in it. And for group number 3, a purple and green fluorite. Now, all you need to do, as always, is to focus your attention on your deceased loved ones. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 stones calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below, where you'll find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Hi everyone who chose the lovely Clear Amethyst. It's such a gorgeous stone. This is your reading. Info on personal readings with me to channel your deceased loved ones is in the description box below, as well as ways to support my channel. Now, we'll be asking in this reading today, what things your loved one never told you? Like, what words have remained unsaid until today? I'll be shuffling live, so you can tune into your loved one's energies with me. Time and space are irrelevant, so we can do this together now. And yeah, I'll be using the Tarot of the Celestial. Really good and bright energies here for you with this Amethyst and the Celestial Tarot deck. So yeah, let's ask them, what do your loved ones wish to tell you that they didn't tell you before passing over? Focus on them with me and let's ask them. Okay. The 4 of Swords. Okay, I know I'm very aware that you can't see the images on these cards properly. However, I was drawn to this deck for a reason, and I can see the images well. I will describe them to you. It's very relevant, okay? So I apologize for that. What else? We need to get some more. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles. There's a bird on this card, so birds will be a sign for you probably. By the way, birds are spiritual messengers in many cultures and religions, so this is already a strong sign that your loved ones are coming through with an important message for you. And the 4 of Swords kind of hints at the fact that they really did keep quiet about this when they were alive, either because you were in a no contact situation or because they were actually physically unable to tell you this. This is a specific message that I'm picking up on that will not resonate with all of you, but for some of you, your loved ones will have been very compromised physically, so maybe very sick and unable to talk, okay, or struggling with some severe mental issues, and they just had to be quiet because, you know, of outside influence. But we'll see. Now, what do they actually want to tell you? What was left unsaid? What's this? the Tower in the reverse. Wow, and you see, hopefully you can see this warrior guy on the card, Mars. That's very relevant. So what they never told you is quite a big thing, quite something very important, something that could be quite shocking actually. But I'll get into detail in a little while. I just want to keep on shuffling. And now the Magician has just flipped over in the reverse, which kind of matches the energies here. I want to get some more cards because this is just like your loved ones are gradually building up their story. Now I want to get to the bottom of this. What is this information that they kept to themselves that they weren't able to share with you? What is it about? The Empress. That's lovely energy. That's nothing shocking so far. Like, what did they never tell you? The Nine of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the message here. Let's just get maybe 1 or 2 more cards so I can fully understand what they're trying to say. What did they never tell you? What was left unsaid? Well, the Three of Swords. This is about healing, forgiveness, bringing love into the situation. Like, you have so many tarot cards already, but I feel like I need to get one more. It's just Three of Swords. Okay, wow, the Princess of Pentacles. That is you showing up in this reading. It's not a gender-specific reading, so you can be male or female. It doesn't matter, but I feel like many of you watching will be women. Okay. If not, you just represent these energies here of the Princess of Pentacles in this deck. That's why decks are relevant. They have different imagery and sometimes different messages on the cards. So remember how I said to you that I thought this information was quite shocking? That's actually not the case here. What they really wanted to tell you was how much they loved you, how much they really absolutely cared about you. I feel like you were not able to have a conversation with your loved one before they left. As I said, it could be because you had separated before their passing, or because they were physically unable to communicate. I'm really seeing that for many of you. They were very severely sick, laying in a hospital bed, unable to speak to anyone, very shut off, okay? And for some of you, this will be due to substance abuse. Not for all of you, this is specific, but it, you know, I'm getting this from my psychic intuition looking at the imagery. But yeah, your loved one was not able to tell you how much they deeply cared about you, and they wish they could have let you know that they felt a lot of regret for not making you a priority here with this Two of Pentacles card. I feel like it could be that they prioritized other people or other aspects of their life and were thus not able to give to you the attention that you wanted and deserved. If that doesn't resonate, it just means that they, in this situation of being so severely compromised, were already feeling guilty for not being able to be there with you, speak to you, and say their last goodbyes to you before passing over. They felt with the Magician card in the reverse and the Tower card in the reverse extremely powerless. So know that whatever your situation and relationship was, the fact they did not speak to you before passing over was something that they could not control. Okay, So again, I'm repeating myself, but it keeps on coming through. Severe physical or mental illness or outside influences or separation. They were feeling very frustrated. They wished they could have told you that. They wanted to overcome whatever obstacles were in the way. And I love how in this Magician card we have the god Mercury. Mercury is, again, like a divine messenger, isn't he? So your loved ones are telling you, I was not able to speak to you before I left, but I'm coming through right now, okay? Divine messenger, Mercury. You should be receiving many signs from your loved ones, actually, and birds will be a strong sign, so watch out for birds. Like this Mercury guy here, I hope you can see it, has wings on his hat or helmet, and it's green. This bird is also green, so what your loved one's saying, go out, spend time in nature, look out for birds. They'll be talking to you using birds as signs. And yeah, they felt so frustrated, very, very angry on the inside with this warrior man, the Tower card in reverse, that they could not say goodbye to you before passing over. And I feel like, again, for many of you, the reason you did not get to speak was a severe incident, maybe a drug overdose for some of your loved ones, or an accident. And when they were in this state of not being able to express themselves for the reason that applies to your situation on the inside, they were so agitated, they were so annoyed that they couldn't overcome these issues, these limits. So yeah, they want you to know right now, they so wish they could have said goodbye to you. They so wish they could have told you how beautiful you are to them. So whatever the situation was between the two of you with the Empress card, they always thought, and they still think, that you are an amazingly beautiful person. Again, I'm seeing many women here watching this. So if you were in a romantic relationship, they thought that you were the perfect woman for them. Like you were ticking all the boxes, you were just amazing, and more that they could ever have asked for. And they wish they could have shown you that more. And if you were not in a romantic connection with this person, then they just, regardless, wanted to have let you know that you are so amazing, you're so lovable, you're so nurturing, you brought so much beauty into their life, okay? And yeah, they really hope that you recognize this beauty that you are within yourself, that you recognize this and that you love yourself for it. So they wanted to let you know that you are perfect in every single way, that there is nothing wrong with you. And if you had any issues, it's not on you, it's on them. And here with the Nine of Cups, this is so beautiful. They wanted to let you know that, you know, since you were such a perfect, wonderful being in their life, they wish they could have had more emotional fulfillment in your relationship. So this could be referring to their last moments when they were in hospital. They did not want to be there. They wanted to be with you, have a life with you. Or maybe they weren't necessarily in hospital. Maybe they were at home sick, laying in the bed and on the couch all day, okay? Or whatever applies to your situation, they would have much preferred to be with you and to live in an abundant, happy relationship. And they are so sorry here with the Five of Swords. I think I accidentally called this the Three of Swords in the beginning, but it's the Five of Swords. They wish that, you know, you could have had like a smooth, happy relationship, and they want to come through with an apology right now. I feel like for many of you, you were expecting some form of apology or like loving gesture of maybe reconciliation or just making amends to some extent. You were expecting this from them and they knew it. So they're telling you, I'm so sorry I could not apologize to you. I'm so sorry I could not say goodbye to you. They wanted to deeply apologize to you for abandoning you, letting you down, not making you feel loved enough, not making you feel special enough, because you deserve all of these things here with the Princess of Pentacles card. Again, you can be a man, but I feel like many of you will be women. They're telling you you deserve the world, you deserve all the happiness and all the beautiful things. You are very nurturing and beautiful, and that's why you deserve to experience that from the outside world. They could not give this to you because of the separation and the state they were in. But yeah, so this is quite heavy. Know that they felt very frustrated and limited, especially during the end of their life, that they wish they could have overcome whatever hurdles were in the way of communicating, and that what they really wish they could have told you and what was really left unsaid is how amazing, beautiful, awesome you are, how loving you are, how much they wish they could have loved you more, and that they want nothing but happiness for you and for you to overcome any pain and conflict from the past that you experienced with them, maybe in your connection before their passing or because of their passing, which could have been quite traumatic for some of you. But yeah, I love this so much, this reading. Let's get some oracle cards. I feel very drawn to these oracle cards here. So this reading is not gender specific, it's not relationship specific, so you don't have to be in a romantic connection with your person. These are some romantic cards, but I will be reading them intuitively so that it applies to your situation. So what more was left unsaid between the two of you? Because I feel like there was a lot and your person is still kind of suffering that they didn't get to speak their truth and remind you of how special and awesome you are. And maybe let you know that, you know, they wish they would have had a choice, but it really looks like they didn't have a choice towards the end of their lives to make amends, to apologize, to tell you that they loved you and to say goodbye especially. But know that they're coming through here with the Mercury and the Bird card. So what was left unsaid? What else was left unsaid? What else was left unsaid? Wow. Now 2 fell out. I never take all of the cards that fall out. We'll just have them decide which one is it that they wanted. Okay, this one. Wow, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So control issues, I feel like, again, that refers to your person feeling so at the mercy of their circumstances. They felt controlled towards the end of their life, and they wish they could have let the situation unfold naturally, but unfortunately that did not happen. And it really looks like for many of you, this person will be a significant other, potentially a father. Maybe you have children with them. Doesn't have to be the case. I'm just saying there was a separation situation between the two of you, and they wished they wouldn't have been controlled or limited in order to speak that truth to you and remind you how much they love you. What else? Sun is coming out for you. Oh, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, I read these cards intuitively. Remember how I said for some of you, your person could have had some mental health issues and possibly died from a drug overdose or some substance. So they're telling you with this, if that's something you didn't know, they're telling you now it's the substance that killed them. If that doesn't resonate, they're saying this situation they were in affected the fact that they couldn't speak their truth. They so wanted to speak their truth to you, okay? But they were controlled and dependent on their situation. They were tied to the state they were in. They would have wanted to break free and speak to you, but they couldn't. So like, they're really coming through with an apology and asking for understanding that it was their issues holding them back, and that they were in a very severe and bad situation. It's not because they didn't love you enough that they didn't reach out. It's because of this thing they were dealing with that kept them, you know, like shut off and unable to speak. What else? Very soon. Okay, this is lovely because very soon you will be receiving some signs. Okay, I always read cards intuitively, always use my psychic intuition. We have this Mercury card, I keep on telling you, the bird. And here it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But it's not about what you want, because you know what you want. You want signs from your person, you want reconciliation, or you just want to experience their energies and love. And your person is telling you it will be coming through very soon. They are in spirit now. They are not limited and restricted anymore by these physical limitations. So they have many new possibilities of reaching out, of getting in touch with you, of communicating. Mercury card, okay? And trust that you'll be receiving a lot more signs from them. The more you open up to it, the more you raise your energies, the more you show your person, yes, I want to talk, yes, I forgive you, or whatever, the more signs you'll be receiving. You'll be feeling their energies very, very soon, maybe already in this reading. I want to get some more final messages from the Oracle card deck here, this other one, and then some final written messages. Let's see, what else did they not tell you? What else did they not tell you? Okay, wow, confrontation. Like, they keep on saying the same thing. You did not have this conversation, this confrontation. This will especially apply to those of you who maybe were in a separation situation. You went through some conflict with your person. You didn't get to reconcile. You didn't get to sort things out, have closure. They wish they would have had this conversation before they passed. But you know, it's never too late. I'm really focusing my attention on this rainbow here. Rainbow is about hope, okay? It's about something very beautiful after after rain. After a storm, you have a rainbow here, okay? So they want to reconcile. They're telling you they so wish they could have talked things through with you properly. If you had a conflict, or they wish they could have told you one last time how much you really meant to them. Let's get one final card here. I love how the sun is coming out for you now towards the end of the reading. It's such a gloomy day today, ice cold as well. So that's your loved one sending you a sign, sending you love and light from heaven. What else would they want to tell you? Wow, enlightenment. Are you kidding me? I was just talking about the sun coming out and them sending you love and light from heaven. I'm very connected to your loved one's energies, that's for sure. And we have a peacock here. That could be a sign. All right, I really feel drawn to this peacock. Also, we have like this is not a tiger, it's a lynx, but we have these tiger and lynx here, so that could be a sign. But yeah, again, we have rainbow colors and pursue spiritual growth. So they're telling you they are on the right path. They are in a much, much better place. They have grown spiritually. They have learned from their mistakes, and they have been enlightened. That's why they are sending you all the love and light from heaven, and literally in this reading with the sun coming out. So watch out for rainbows as well, okay? Rainbow reflections, rainbow colors will be a sign. And yeah, they wish they could have reassured you that there is life after death, or maybe they wish they could have known that there is life after death and that they will stay in touch with you in spirit. They're not gone. It's just the physical body that's gone. In spirit, they're still very much alive, still very dedicated to connecting with you and sending you signs. So let's get some final written messages for you. Some final words from your person that they don't want to be left unsaid. Oops. I live in you. Notice how I'm saying something and then the cards fall out that match what I just said. I live in you. I told you they are so alive still. It's just a physical body that's gone. In spirit, they're still there. They're still connected with you. They're with you every step of the way. You're not alone. Look at this card. They're always with you. And yeah, they just want to see you happy. They wish they could tell you, look, I'm still alive. It's just a body that died. And I feel like they feel more alive than ever because they are not dealing anymore with the frustrations, limitations, with this like mental or physical prison that they were in towards the end of their lives. So what else? Don't let grief destroy you. Yeah, they know that you're really struggling, okay? And they want you to raise your vibrations. It's so important for you to do that so that you will not cause some blockages of negative energy that will work like a shield, like an unintentional shield, so that the signs, the many signs your loved one is trying to send won't come through. So focus on the fact that they're still with you, they live in you, they want to send you signs, and you will see them again in the next lifetime because you're probably soulmates, okay? Soulmates never separate, they always reunite in new lifetimes. So focus on love and hope, which is why we have these rainbows here. And last thing, see, is there still one more message or is that it? I'm not going to force it, so one last chance. Connect to your person, let them know that we want one final message, but I'm not going to force it, okay? So one final thing. Yes, there is unfinished business, okay? So it took them a while to say that to you, but yeah, the Five of Swords card, definitely for many of you there was a conflict, a fight, or some disagreement that you never talked out, you never got any closure. They know this and they so wish they could have given you closure before passing over. And again, as I've had just said, you are soulmates. You will reconnect, reunite in your next lifetimes. So know that karma will take care of your situation. You will get another chance to sort things out. And if that doesn't resonate, the conflict bit, well, it just means again that they wish they could have had this last conversation, this last goodbye, okay, with you. I have done, I think, 2 videos on last goodbyes, what your loved one wishes they told you before passing over. So maybe watch these videos. There could be some relevant messages in them for you as well. But otherwise, I really hope this reading resonated with you and that it brought you clarity. If that's the case, then give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't already and turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care. Until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Dark Amethyst with the inclusions in it. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading, info is in the description box down below as information on ways to support my channel. But now let's get into your reading today. So wow, one card's already flipping over. Looks like you're unhappy. It's already some information, but I haven't explained to you what we'll be doing. So we'll be asking your loved ones about things that, you know, remained unsaid, things that were left unsaid, things they wish they could have told you before passing over. Okay, so I'll be shuffling live, so time and space are relevant. You can tune into your loved one's energies with me and we can channel them together. So let's ask them what it is that they never told you. And we just had this little preview here with the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like maybe they left behind a broken home, or like left you behind feeling very sad and unfulfilled. So there's some heaviness to this reading probably, but let's see. Okay, so what did they never tell you? What was left unsaid? Wow, okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. No, sorry, it's the Page of Pentacles here. So they're just, I'm gonna get many more, but yeah, they really want to give to you an important piece of information today, it looks like, or they're very committed to connecting because they know that that's what you wish for. Okay, the Strength card. That's a beautiful card. The reading is not gender specific, not relationship specific, but it could definitely be that many of you were in a family relationship with this person, maybe a parent, maybe a significant other that you had children with, maybe you are their child, but we'll see. I need to get many more cards here to get some clarity. Okay, this is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. I'm feeling a lot of blocked energy here. It's kind of getting in the way. Let's open up. Let's all open up energetically. Ask your loved ones to relax and open up and just talk. Like, it takes them a lot of energy to like talk about this, I feel like. Wow, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Oh dear, this is Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, they're opening up now. I'm gonna explain everything to you, but I just want to get 1 or 2 more cards here. Queen of Swords. Need 1 more. Sorry, this is taking me a while, but that's why I don't usually shuffle live, but I'm really, you know, connecting with your loved one's spirit. So that takes some time and energy. I hope you understand. Okay, this is the Hermit in the reverse. Right, now, heavy energies. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. The reading is not gender specific, okay? Not limited to a certain kind of relationship that you might have had, but I see mothers coming through for some of you, okay? Mothers with the Queen of Swords. If you're asking about a male person, in a different kind of connection, then that's okay. They just represent these energies. I feel like I need to get one more here. There's one more thing that your person wants to say, or that like that they left unsaid. Wow, this jumped out, and this is number 4, the Emperor. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the message. So quite heavy energies here. So I was saying your person is probably a mother or a mother figure. If not, it doesn't matter. They just represent these energies here. But yeah, there is a situation in your connection again where your loved one is really picking up on your urge to get these final words that they never told you, okay? Now, I don't know why I said final here. I feel like many of you didn't get to say goodbye, okay? They don't have to be final. This could be something regarding your entire connection. Your loved one, your loved ones, they're coming through now with an important message, and that's to say that no matter how your connection looked like in the physical when they were still alive, the truth, the reality is that you have a very, very strong bond. It might not have looked like that in, you know, the material physical world, but your souls are very connected with the Strength card. And maybe they did not show this to you properly, but they want to tell you today. They feel very devoted, very dedicated to you. If this person is a parent figure, they're telling you that they're feeling very protective over you now, and they always have. And actually, not just if they're a parent figure, but especially like all of your loved ones. They're feeling very protective over you. They want to look after you, be there for you, and be this shield that protects you from all kinds of negative energies. They want to be someone who gives you energy so that you have the strength to tackle life. So they never told you, and probably it's not so much about talking, like they never took action towards making you feel protected and safe. So they're feeling very regretful here with the 9 of Cups in the reverse, next to it especially, that they didn't do enough for your emotional well-being, for your safety, and to like give you strength and courage to help you build your self-confidence. That is something they failed to do in their role as the person in your life, and they're feeling very regretful about this, but they're telling you they're trying to make up for it now in spirit. But that's something they didn't do for you and didn't tell you, that they wanted to protect you, be there for you, make you happy, make you feel safe, and help you build up your self-esteem. I feel like many of you have issues when it comes to self-worth and self-love, and it's kind of your loved one's fault a little bit. Now, I'm getting such strong energies that many of you are children watching this, and your parent in question left and abandoned you probably way before they passed over, okay? And they're feeling very, very sorry about that, very regretful. They know how badly they failed you. And actually, this is also the message for all of you watching, like your loved ones feel so bad for abandoning you. May it be that they left you when you were still a child. I feel like that's very true for many of you. Or just by passing away, if, you know, they left you by passing away. Whatever applies to your situation, they wish they could have told you that they felt a lot of regret and are still feeling that, a lot of pain. They should have been there for you, but they walked away from you, and they left you, or have left you, if you're still feeling that way now, feeling very broken, very lonely. And the result of this is kind of you feeling not strong enough to tackle life, or just you don't have a lot of self-esteem because of this issue. And your loved one is telling you now they failed a karmic lesson in that sense. with the Judgment card in the reverse. They failed a big karmic lesson that they were meant to go through, which is why they're so dedicated now in spirit to make up to you for that, okay? They know that there is a lot to make up for. And I feel like your person could have not been very honest about their emotions when they were still alive. They were probably very intellectual or very kind of, you know, not on the emotional side. They could have been quite, how do you say, like with a dry sense of humor or a bit emotionally detached. And that's because they had issues on the inside. They were just keeping up a straight facade because they had to control some serious issues that they were dealing with. They kept a lot to themselves, again with the Hermit card in the reverse and the Emperor next to it. They kept to themselves. So either they actually really physically removed themselves from you and left you very early on, or towards the end of their lives, or even if they were physically present, their soul, their heart was not present. They were very retrieved within themselves and came across as maybe a bit harsh or a bit cold on the outside. And they wish they had talked to you about their feelings, but they also wish they would have been honest to them, you know, with themselves about their feelings. They wish they could have told, you know, spoken to themselves about their inner truth, which they didn't. So there's a lot of unfinished business going on here, a lot of not just words, but especially feelings and deeds, actions that were not taken, that your loved ones feeling very regretful about. So yeah, this is quite heavy. But now that they love you and then they want to make up for it. But let's get some oracle cards for you, because we need more clarity. So what's this all about? What was left unsaid? But again, like in your situation, in this pile in particular, it's not just words that are left unsaid, it's about actions that were not taken. So maybe they want to talk more about that. Wow, flipped over. Look, colorless angel. I told you they were dealing with some stuff on the inside, and if they came across as cold or distant, if they walked away from you, they're telling you it's because they felt drained, they felt empty, they felt powerless, they were probably dealing with some depression, and that's why they were not this you know, bright light in your life that they wish they could have been. They wish they had been a happy, protective, loyal, supportive person, and they couldn't be that because they were dealing with some severe issues. So it's not on you, it's on them is what they're saying. And they wish they could have communicated their issues, okay? So know that there was a lot going on that they never talked to you about. One more, but I'm not going to force it if they don't want to use these oracle cards anymore. Okay, let's use a different deck. I think they're done with this deck. Which one should I take? This one. I feel like they want to talk about what they didn't do. It's not so much about what they didn't say, what they didn't do. I'm getting a strong, strong message from your loved ones. What did they not do? What should they have done? What was left undone, so to say? Okay. Memories, look. And I see, I hope you can see this, but there's a couple kissing in this image. There's a pony, and I'm so getting the sense that It says cherish memories of loved ones. They didn't make enough beautiful memories with you. They wish they didn't abandon you. Like for many of you, it will be a parent that abandoned you very early on, and they so wish they would have stayed by your side to make some memories, to again have you experienced some lovely times by their side that you can look back on and, you know, draw positive energy from. And yeah, regardless of whether they were a parent or not, they had to leave because of death, and maybe even before that, and they wish they hadn't left you. They wish they would have experienced positive, beautiful things. So, you know, in order for you to have actual memories, I feel like many of you, you don't have a lot to look back on with your person. So yeah, they would have wanted to do more for you, make you happy more. Okay, it's quite sad. What else? 2 cards. I never take both cards. Which one? This one. Wow, friendship. This is kind of a similar energy. Maybe your person was actually your friend, but regardless, you can be friends with your parent, you can be friends with your lover, you can be friends with your siblings. Again, this is about nurturing relationships. They did not nurture your relationship. They did not give to you what you deserved. They did not build your connection. And there's so much that, you know, the two of you missed out on because they walked away. And again, this is not about what they didn't say. This is about what they didn't do. They wish they would have given to you what you deserve, which is love, support, maybe even physical things that give you safety and happiness, and they didn't do that, and they feel so sorry. I feel like this colorless angel is them as well right now, looking back, feeling so remorseful that they didn't take action towards building a happy relationship with you. What else? Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Look, this is all like the same energy. They did not live life to the fullest with you. They did not give to you. They wanted to give you so much more than they actually gave you. And they're very much aware that you missed out on a lot of fun, on a lot of experience because of them leaving you. So they're feeling so sorry and broken about this. Oh, this is so sad. By the way, there's a dragonfly in this image. Dragonflies could be a sign. Let's get one more here. Good fortune, invite magic in. Look, this is all the same energies. So they did not give you good fortune, whether that is, you know, physical things, to give you material stability, to make you feel safe and loved and taken care of and looked after, or just emotional blessings for your emotional well-being. They did not do that. You did not have a magical life. You had a very, maybe a life of feeling abandoned and lonely, and again, as a result, you watching or feeling very bad about yourself because you're lacking self-worth and self-esteem. So they completely failed you in their role. They completely failed. They recognize it, and that's why they're feeling so shattered, and that's why now in spirit they want to make up to you for it. So my heart really goes out to you guys for this. This is really sad. So they know they were cold-hearted, probably very distant, and abandoned you and failed you. But there is hope, okay? We have rainbows again, and 2 cards, rainbows. They want for the two of you to have a lovely rainbow of hope and joy after this storm, this darkness, these heavy clouds here. Let's see if they have some final words for you, some final written messages, words. By the way, oops, okay, wow, I want to read you through signs. So they're definitely sending signs. That's the Page of Pentacles. They're sending you signs. Look out for rainbows. Rainbows will be a sign. Definitely, okay? They're so dedicated to making up for failing you, all right? And I was just about to say, remember how I said that the cards were not coming out easily, that it took me a lot to channel them and connect with their energies. That's why we have this, you know, this Emperor card here. They were very controlled as a person, and they kind of still are in spirit, but they're working on themselves, okay? And they're sending you signs. Look, that's a sign. Do you see this light reflection here? That's from my window crystals. Has that just only now popped up, or has that been here all the time? I don't think so. That's already a sign. So watch out for signs coming from light sources, candles, electricity, sunlight, and rainbows, because they are a light phenomenon as well, aren't they? So let's see what else. We will get another chance in our next life. I told you, they are dedicated to making up for this because they failed. They severely failed. They know it. So you are soulmates. Soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic. You're just very important for each other's spiritual and karmic journey. That's why you will get another chance in your next lifetime to experience this fulfillment, to make lovely memories, to feel nurtured, and to feel just happy and safe. So know that karma will take care of the situation. Your loved one wants to make it up to you. They want to be there for you, and they absolutely will, and they're already doing it in spirit. So one final message. I am lost. Yeah, they are this colorless angel. So know that your person is feeling extremely regretful and remorseful about the way they failed to make you feel nurtured, happy and safe. They are this colorless angel. That's your person right now in the afterlife, knowing that they failed. We have a black horse here in the background. Black horses often represent death. So they're feeling shattered about the way they led their life, the decisions they made, the actions they took and didn't take. So this was all about actions they didn't take, not so much words that were left unsaid. Know that they regret this. Know that they want to make it up, okay, to you, and send them your forgiveness and your love. So that way, if you open up to the possibility of receiving their love and, you know, recognizing their sense of feeling, you know, shameful almost and regretful, if you do that, you will absolutely have an amazing fresh start in the next lifetime and be able to receive everything from them that you didn't in this lifetime. Okay, guys? So I really hope this resonated with you. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new channel, on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, okay? Bye. Hi everyone who chose the fluorite. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading, info is in the description box down below. Also, ways to support my channel are down there as well. But now let's get on with your reading. And look, I love my rainbow crystals on my window. It's a sign. I always take them for good energy. Use them for good energies, and I put my shutters down on the window right next to me because the light would interfere with the camera, but the window behind me is, you know, the shutters are up, so that's where the rainbow is coming from. We have another one here, no coincidence. Love this for you. But yeah, like words left unsaid. What did your deceased loved one never tell you? Okay, we'll be looking into that. I'll be shuffling live, so since time and space are irrelevant, you can tune into your loved one's energies with me right now, and we can channel them together to get some even better results. I'm using the Angel Tarot for you. Lovely cards, so Let's get some lovely messages, hopefully, or whatever your loved one wishes to communicate. Okay, so what did they never tell you? Wow, Page of Pentacles. This card showed up in a different pile as well. But we need to get loads more, okay? Wow. What's this? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. What did they never tell you? The Three of Wands in the reverse. What did they never tell you? Wow. The Chariot. No, sorry, the Three of Cups. I thought this was the Chariot. The Three of Cups. I'm already getting a message here, but I want to get more tarot cards, okay, before I explain everything in detail. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, this could be about a third-party situation, but doesn't have to be. Let's see. What did they never tell you? What was left unsaid? The Two of Wands. Okay, the Empress in the reverse and the Six of Swords. Usually I don't take all of the cards that fall out because sometimes just too many fall out, but now my intuition is telling me we need to take these two because it absolutely makes sense. So we have the Empress in the reverse. By the way, the Empress in the reverse, or the Empress card, I think showed up in the same pile with the Page of Pentacles. So we have two repeated cards here. So this could be your sign to go watch a different pile as well. And a Six of Swords actually also showed up in that same pile. So that's quite interesting that so many cards here show up again in a different pile. But yeah, clear message. So this reading, as usually always, is not gender specific, is not relationship specific, so know that. But I am picking up on many romantic connections here. So you're asking about a significant other and there was a third party influence, okay? Maybe a different person that they decided to be with, or that they maybe never told you about, and as a result you felt abandoned and unappreciated, okay? In a romantic relationship, or actually, you know, maybe even in a friendship or family situation, your person must have chosen a different path, okay, or a different person, and they left you behind feeling very lonely, very low on self-esteem and self-worth, very left behind, okay? That should resonate for all of you. But yeah, so this Three of Cups card here is in the center. I feel like you do know, most of you will know about this third party influence, which could be, you know, a different person, or like a different group of people, or just a different aspect of their life that your person chose, prioritized. They walked down a path that you were not on, okay? You were not on the same path. They walked away from you and they followed either a relationship, a group of people, or like a situation, maybe work, or maybe like they chased after something. And they are coming through today with an apology that they should have not abandoned you, or maybe for some of you they didn't have any choice. Maybe they had to walk away. Maybe for some of you your person was, for example, in the military and they had to go abroad, you know, do their service and they had to walk away, or like for something job related or something serious. Maybe for some of you, a person didn't have a choice, and so they're apologizing regardless. Okay, they should have tried everything in their power to not make you feel worthless and abandoned, even if they had no choice. But yeah, for all of you, they're coming through with a strong sign here with the Page of Pentacles. I love how the rainbow crystal is like falling on it right now. Look, this little angel has a flute. So songs and spoken word will be a sign for you. So watch out for songs your loved one's sending. Watch out for words you can hear. Whether it's like something you hear on TV that a character is saying, or something a person says somewhere when you're out and about, and it speaks to you. That's your loved one's way of reaching you, and they're telling you, I want to let you know that I'm feeling very loyal to you. I love you. I care so deeply about you, and I want to make up for leaving you behind. They want to reconcile. That's really their message. They want to tell you now. They couldn't when they were still alive. I feel like for many of you, your loved one could have been quite selfish with the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. Did I accidentally call this King of Wands? Could be, but it's the Knight of Wands. Maybe they were a little bit selfish in the sense that they just followed their passion and they didn't really think about it properly before taking action. Okay, they just were led by their heart too much about you know, what they had in mind at the time that they thought was a good idea. But if they had reflected more, they would have realized it's not a good idea. Okay, so they were chasing dreams or people that had nothing to do with you, and they shouldn't have done that. Okay, and I know this now with the Three of Wands in the reverse. They were kind of foolish, they're saying. And they did not see that this was the wrong path for them. For some of you, a person could have been a bit immature, okay? So not just selfish in the sense that they chased after their own dreams without considering the people around them, or any, you know, things that should have been considered. They were just, you know, also like blinded by immaturity or maybe illusions. And they want for you to understand that it wasn't malicious intent. That was not the reason they abandoned you, walked away. They were just immature and going down the wrong path, chasing their dreams, following their passions, and like not using their brain, not putting their head before their heart, which sometimes you need to do. And yeah, they just wanted to go down this path and experience some joy and fun. It was quite superficial, so they never told you maybe that the thing or the person they were chasing did not make them as happy as you would have made them. Okay, so if like your person chose a different partner over you, or a different person or situation over you, they did not come close to you at all. It was very superficial, and it was more like, you know, fun and games. It was nothing serious. So I want to let you know now that whoever or whatever they prioritized and chased was just a superficial thing for fun, nothing serious. And look how this angel, I'm really drawn to this. Like, he's holding his hands over his chest where the heart is, but he's looking the other way, and your person kind of disconnected from their heart space, from what their heart really wanted by walking away from you. So they want to let you know that you are lovable, you are so worthy, you are so beautiful, and you deserve attention. And you would have deserved their attention, but they walked away from this loving connection out of, you know, because they were immature for some of you, or because they had other responsibilities that were not as important as you, but they realize now they should have stayed with you. They should have done everything in their power to stay with you. And they never told you how special you are to them, how, look, here it says married couples. I'm feeling drawn to that. Many of you could have been married or in a very serious relationship with them. Okay, so yeah, they did not make you feel how important you were to them, and they did not again take action towards making you feel important and cared for. You don't have to have been in a romantic relationship. This applies to any situation, okay? They should have prioritized you and given you that place in their life that was, you know, appropriate for your role, which is to be nurturing and loving, and they did not give you that at all. They did not make you feel appreciated. They followed the wrong path, the wrong goals, the wrong people. And for some of you, it could have been like an affair or maybe a partying, socializing, something not good for them, okay? And they apologize, and especially they want to tell you now that it's not because of you, it's because of them, their immaturity, their illusions, and you know, maybe their responsibilities. It's not because you are not beautiful and not worthy. And yeah, with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, like you are feeling very abandoned. Maybe even this issue could have been taking its toll on you physically or your mental health. They know this. They know that you're feeling very left out in the cold, and they didn't tell you then, but they want to tell you now that they recognize that they failed. They recognize that they shouldn't have walked away from you, because you would have given them happiness and fulfillment that all of this stuff or these people they were chasing did never give them. Okay, and they're really trying to tell you now with this Page of Pentacles. They're trying to let you know through songs. Let's get some oracle cards for you. I feel drawn to these oracle cards here. So they are romantic oracle cards, but I read all cards intuitively, okay? And this reading is not relationship specific, so we'll just see what comes out. What did they never tell you? What was left unsaid? Wow, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Like, they never told you how much they still on the inside felt attracted to you. So you might be left feeling like you're absolutely worthless. You're not attractive enough in whatever sense that applies to your situation. Like, you're not good enough. But they're telling you, you absolutely are good enough. You deserve to be loved and prioritized. They want to tell you now. They didn't then, because they didn't see it, they didn't recognize it. But, you know, it's not that you are lacking anything. They really want to let you know that you're very, very beautiful. Like this rose, you're like a beautiful, lovely, colorful rose that smells just amazing. Maybe roses are a sign for you. You are like a beautiful rose. Everyone wants to be around you. Everyone wants to have you close to them because you are so nurturing and wonderful. That's what they want to tell you. What else? This is not the card that we need here. We need this one. Keep an open mind. Always use my intuition, you know. And sometimes several cards fall out. I never usually take all of them. I explain it to you here with these two, but here we only need one. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this is a big message. First of all, you guys watching, keep an open mind for the signs. They're sending you songs and spoken words. And as I'm saying this, there's another tiny rainbow crystal reflection here. I hope it still shows up on camera, but that's definitely a sign from them. Yes, I'm sending you signs through songs and spoken words. So watch out for that. There's a lot they want to say to you. And by the way, spoken words, also tarot readings like this one. I'm speaking to you from your person. So there's so much they want to say to you. But also, like, you are soulmates. Soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic. It just means that you're very important for each other's karmic and spiritual growth. So they're telling you, we are soulmates. And you might doubt it now. You might think, no, that's not a soulmate. Someone who makes me feel so little, someone who abandons me is not my soulmate. But they're telling you, we are soulmates, okay? And I did not fulfill your expectations, and I'm very sorry about that. But it's not because of you, it's because of me and my mistakes. What else? What's this? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Okay, so maybe you were engaged with this person, maybe you wanted to get engaged, maybe you were engaged and they never married you, but whatever the case, and it doesn't have to be romantic, they want to commit to you on a higher level, okay? That's really their plan for your next lifetime when you reunite, because you are soulmates, and soulmates always get a new chance to make up for failed lessons, okay? They are very committed to loving you the way they should, to making you feel loved and important, and really to dedicate themselves to you, to not walk away from you and choose a different path or a different person. I want to get some more. Oops, oh my god. That's why shuffling live is sometimes a bit chaotic. I'm ruining my fairy lights here. Hope everything is still visible. Let me just check to be safe. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, what's this? Wedding. Oh my god, engagement and wedding. So definitely many of you will have been in a romantic relationship, and remember how I said maybe you never got engaged, maybe you were engaged and you never got to marry. They want that for your next life, okay? If you were romantically involved, they really want to make you theirs. They want to be loyal to you and want to be public about your connection. They want to prioritize you. And that goes for all of you watching. Your person wants to make you feel special and give you that official role, whatever that might be, you know, stand by you as your significant other, your child, your friend, whatever, your sibling, your parent. They want to be that person for you in your next lifetimes, because you will ascend to a higher level of commitment when you get another chance. So know this, know that what they didn't do, they will do in the next lifetime. Let's get some more. Let's get some more if they want to give us more. Let's see. Wow. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this is not so much about red flags. I'm not feeling that. This is just about signs, okay? Signs. You are receiving signs from your person. Pay attention to these signs. And also in the future, your person is telling you, if a person treats you like I treated you, you should walk away from them, okay? So maybe you will meet other people in your lifetime who will present to you red flags, and don't let anyone treat you like this. Maybe because of your low self-esteem right now, you feel like you are not deserving of good people and good things. That's the wrong way to go. You deserve so much. It's because they failed you that you think that way. But no, you deserve everything. You deserve this commitment. So know that, okay? But yeah, watch out for their signs. Let's get one final oracle card here, if we can. Very soon. We had the same card in a different pile as well. So you will absolutely meet your person again in the next lifetime. And it might feel like for you right now it's gonna take forever, and hopefully you still have a long and happy life ahead of you, okay? You still have a journey here watching. You need to be here for a reason, but you will be together again before you know it. And your person here has clearly decided what they want, okay? And so it will come to them. They're saying, I know that I need you, I know that I want you, and I'm going to make you mine. I'm going to give you the attention that you deserve in our next lifetime. So know that they're absolutely dedicated to doing this, okay? And they never told you this, they never acted accordingly, but they absolutely want to do that in our next lifetime. So let's get some final written messages here. Some final written messages with the rainbow reflection. What they want to say to you now. I miss you so very much. And again, my psychic intuition is telling me they walked away from you and they were missing you. They maybe did not show it or did not understand their feelings properly, but they were missing you, okay? It was not as enjoyable as you thought when they walked away from you, when they prioritized this other person or this other path. They were not happy. It did not bring them the fulfillment you would have brought them. And now they're missing you even more because they don't have a chance anymore in this lifetime to reconnect. But now how much they miss you, and they wish they would have told you how much they missed you when you separated. What else? You make me proud. So they're watching over you, they're still connected, and you make them very proud. They recognize their struggles, your struggles, okay, and what you're going through. You make them proud, and I feel like they never told you how proud they were of you. So know that when they were still alive, they should have told you how amazing, how wonderful, beautiful you were. They didn't tell you, but they were feeling it, and they wish they would have reassured you more so that you would have a better self-esteem now. And one final message, one final written message. Forgive me, please. Look, they are asking for forgiveness. They know what they did to you by walking away, by not making you feel loved and appreciated, by not giving to you what you deserve. They're asking for forgiveness. They are very sorry. But you know what's more important than being sorry is to, you know, change one's actions. And they absolutely will be a different person when you reconnect in the next lifetime, okay? So yeah, I love this. They never told you sorry, but they're telling you now. So please find it in your heart to accept it and to open up to more powerful, more uplifted, high level energies in your connection. Now, yeah, I really hope this reading brought you clarity, and if it did, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.